BOS on the track. BOS on the track.
This message is for all of the people who said that they are so disappointed in me. They're disappointed that I'm not showing more grace. They're disappointed that this is my perspective. They can't believe that I'm being such a hater. This is for y'all. Listen and listen closely. I will always shame anything that does not empower, uplift, motivate, inspire, or encourage our community to be positive. I will always call out when someone is wrong and does not take accountability because it makes other people think that that type of behavior is acceptable. I will always draw attention to when people are doing things that will harm our children, harm our community, and continue to tear down the reputation of Black men and Black women. Always. So if it is disappointing to you, that I have no problem saying, I want better for us, so we need to stop giving our money, giving our time, and giving our attention to anything that does not make us better, be disappointed, baby. And you might as well be prepared to continue to be disappointed in me, because I am standing 10 toes down on the fact that if you are not here to build up, improve, and be a part of the success of the Black community, please exit stage left. Okay, bye.
All right. Welcome. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's my mic. Sound nice. Check 1. There's my mic. Sound nice. Check 2. Are you ready? All right, now, thank you. I appreciate everybody for pulling up and popping in. Welcome to another Sunday, Shame Sunday with Mrs.SheSaid. Shame. Just Andrea is in the building. Welcome, sis. I appreciate you pulling up, popping in. Long time no see. Elephant Wisdom Podcast. My sons of Phillips is in the building. Appreciate you, brother, pulling up and popping in. Hey, honey. Welcome, love. Gas Mask is in the building. Welcome. Appreciate everybody pulling up and popping in. It is Sunday. I'm back again. 2 Harks online shows and podcasts is in the building. Okay. You all appreciate it. So welcome, everybody. Shame. It is a painful feeling of humiliation or distress. It's caused by the consciousness of wrong and foolish behavior. And it's a lot. Shame. It's a lot. You know you're doing it. But we're going to talk about it today. I got a couple of videos for you guys. A little reflection on yesterday. I'm exhausted. My daughter came down about an hour ago and said, you look like you got an attitude. Yeah, I do. I got an attitude. I don't know if my progesterone is low. Have a sensory overload from yesterday, all the festivities, all those people outside at the event, it was a lot of energy to absorb. So, yeah. Really You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
Yeah, I'm a victim today, man. I'm a victim of all that damn energy. But we here today, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. Shout out to the artists who came out to Baltimore City. We had Division in the building. If y'all don't know who that is, DVSN is how it's spelled. So shout out to him for pulling up and gracing us with those vocals. It was definitely awesome. Monica was in the building doing her thing, swinging that red wig around. Child, was too much. Go, girl. And our boys, man, Method Man and Red Man. Oh, I love you, brothers, man. Shout out to Wu-Tang. Shout out to Shaolin. They was in the building. And we had a good goddamn time, Lord, but my body is feeling it. Standing for hours, dancing for hours. The fun was absolutely illuminating. But the results the next day, I had like a 3-hour nap today. Shout out to me.
Really am.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
That's unusual, but I took it and it was good. So we here. I made it. So greetings to everybody. Shout out to hubby for holding it down, making the dinner, keeping shit in order while I rested. So you are appreciated. Mark Harris is in the building. Another Harris tribe. Welcome. I do appreciate you pulling up and popping in for Shame Sunday.
Wait, what? Who made dinner?
MrsSheSaid.
Wait.
Mr. Harris.
Did he go to the supermarket too?
He sure did when grocery shopping and all that.
He was there yesterday too.
He sure did. He was not as exhausted as me. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. So yeah, men cook, men take care of stuff. They on their business. I don't know which men y'all are choosing, so that's kind of on you. But anyway, shout out to hubby for doing his thing and always being on the ones and twos behind the scenes. Y'all see, I don't be pressing no buttons. So all them sounds, all the videos pulling up, that's all Mr. He Says. So shout out to you, love, for taking care of me. I appreciate you. What you gonna do? So yesterday's event, there's a lot of people. A lot of people came out. A lot of vendors, great food, great items to sell, and things like that. Hella ganja in the air. I'm just saying. Lots of police. Nobody was being dragged out or arrested or none of that. So shout out to the civility of the day. It was awesome. I had an officer tap me on the shoulder and speak to me for a minute. It was a nice compliment. She said, "Did anybody ever tell you that you look like the girl from Coming to America?" Lisa. Lisa. Yeah. So I said, thank you. And I appreciate it. It was absolutely nice. But yesterday, when people are out at the venue, lots of kids, lots of families and all of that, crowds, keep your children close. It has always been a thing. Missing children. It still shouldn't be a thing. Like when we were coming up, they were on the milk cartons. Yeah, children were on the milk cartons. So I don't know if we still care as much. Speak about the neglect of parents all the time. But yesterday it kind of showed a little, it was only one group of kids that was lost, but they actually went to the information booth and proclaimed that they were lost. So shout out to the unconscious parents not paying attention to their kids. 3 at one time, pay attention to your damn kids.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
We had a woman sitting in front of us and she thought it was her 3. So, she was messaging her other peoples and asking if they were good. Checking to make sure that it wasn't hers. Yeah. Yes. Take Heed is in the building. Take heed to the message. In the building. I appreciate you, sis, pulling up and popping in. Red Lipstick Vibes is in the building. Welcome. Appreciate you, sis. 2 hearts checked in. All I do is cook. Okay. Shit. Okay. I ain't mad at you. One of my brothers is like that. Yeah, stay out the kitchen. Please. So shout out to you. We do appreciate the men who know how to burn on the kitchen and not just the grill. What Mark say? We ain't as young as we think we are, right? Yeah, no, because my mind say do it, and my body's like, hello, ma'am. You took out the reproductive system. It's working differently. So I also speak about that a lot too. As I'm aging, trying to age gracefully, I try to share the information, the knowledge, and the wisdom. So it wouldn't be something I would suggest to remove your whole reproductive system. I had a total hysterectomy. So you can have partial, you can leave an ovary, you can leave fallopian tube, cervix, all of that. But I was at risk too much. So I didn't want to risk my life, trying to be here a little longer. Endometrial cancer may have been prominent in the future. So take it all out. But, there are downfalls or side effects to doing that. So I'm kind of feeling it in my bones a little, but we here and I'm working it out. So yeah, age gracefully and check me out. We'll talk about that kind of stuff. Okay, shout out to the menopause. Be menopause ready. Ladies, be willing to talk about it and reflect on yourself. Pay attention to your body. That's all awareness and all consciousness. So that's what we try to build on here, waking it up for you, giving you the knowledge to push forward and push through in life because it's ever so changing. Message. Ever so changing. Goodness gracious. But the groups of people out, ladies, you wear your trauma on your sleeve, on your shoulder, on your face. You wear it. And maybe everybody is not able to read it, your frequency, your energy, whatever you want to call it. But the shit is loud. It's loud and it screams at me. Y'all need a hug. A lot of y'all need a hug. A lot of y'all need to reflect and build on your childhood. Get some counseling. Like it's not a diss. It's not a jab. It's some real shit. Y'all doing too much. See, a lot of you people use your daughters and your sons as little counselors. You don't realize the way you disrespect them as they grow and develop. They're learning how to disrespect you. Basic respect, simple kindness, manners, all of that to your children. This is how you receive that from them. If you show them cantankerousness, being uncooperative, constant yelling, just you can't control yourself, being irrational and out of fucking control, this is what they're going to be. And ladies, you need to get to a point where you are conscious about how you're moving around your children. You got to have some goddamn self-control. Okay? Self-control is important. Because all I see is irrational and out of control behavior. Sister Shahrazad Ali have been speaking about this since the goddamn 80s, and y'all ain't listening. And I too had to learn. So I'm not just speaking to be yelling at people, okay? It's the people who know me from young, I pop off quick. Okay, had to learn some self-control, not to wear the trauma on my sleeve and be so easily triggered by motherfuckers I don't care about. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. It's showing in the children. It's nationwide. It's national, okay? The children are out of control. They don't know how to move around. Shit, a lot of them have no development in their brains. Didn't we talk about this on Tuesday? What's it called, babe? Brain rot? Brain rot. We wasn't only just worried about the processed food and the dyes and shit, the immunization shots that are affecting kids, the vaccinations and things. It's these devices, electronics, tablets, Kindles. It's affecting y'all too. But we got to focus more on the children because their growth and development is important for our future. They will be adults. So we're going to have a nation of undeveloped minds running around. How's that going to work for us? The desensitization of everyone. We see people's heads get chopped off. We laugh. All of the spoofs about serious shit. We laugh. Doesn't bother us. Hurting others don't bother us. Hurting your own family doesn't bother us. Y'all don't mind hurting your children. And the children are going to grow up and they don't mind hurting you in return. There's no boundaries. You guys are not setting the roles in the home. Who runs the home? The children are running the homes. The homes are being run by the children. What you say go. What you say they eat, they eat. They don't eat, they'll be fucking hungry. I don't understand. I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's not torture. Are they starving? They're not living lives like we did. This shit is amazing. But I'm gonna show y'all 2 videos I got today about how these kids are behaving. And we blame the children. We blame the children. Where the fuck they learn it from? Their behaviors are being excused and there's no excuse. So y'all gonna check this out. We're gonna share a video with y'all. Y'all shout out to everybody who has pulled up and popped in. You know, I can't see who's in the chat. So I appreciate y'all being here. Hit the like button, share the shit with somebody you think would like it or would think it's an important message and it needs to be seen. So here we go. Let's get to it.
Give me your phone. Sir, give me your phone. Oh, we get it back after class.
No, he didn't.
What is your problem?
What's your problem?
Excuse, little boy.
Who you talking to?
Whose child is this? Whose child is this? The little girl right next to him has a phone. Y'all doing too much. Why does these children need phones? Y'all are paying for extra lines. Y'all are paying to brain rot your children. Y'all don't get it. Look at this. This is crazy. This little boy got to be under 12. What is he learning at home to think that that shit is okay? That shit is like crack. Your children are like crackheads with the phones. Trying to be nice. Y'all are crackheads. So, you know, they learning it from you. There's no self-control. He's in class. Do you not train him up to let him know that this is inappropriate? You can't use your phone in school. Do y'all tell them that? Do they respect your rules? When they break them, are there consequences for it? Does the punishment last as long as you say? Because you know, ladies, you're quite reactionary, even with your children. You threaten to punish them for a lifetime. This shit is unrealistic. Like, be for real. You spew all kind of hatred to your children. This is how they behave when they are treated like that at home. I don't think y'all get it. I don't think you get it. When your children respect authority, they are learning at home. They're getting it from home. They understand. Not to be a docile child, take shit from people. No, it's a balance. But this shit right here, throwing something at her, pulling on her hair, you can't stay in your seat for 50 minutes without the phone and get it when class is done. That's how it's supposed to work. They sign contracts. Parents, you sign contracts. We had kids in school for 30 fucking years. And yes, you sign contracts with the school, with each individual teacher about their fucking behavior and what's appropriate and what is inappropriate. The children sign a contract. It's contractual. And this is how they behave. First of all, you got a fucking hat on in class. Hold up, wait. When did they do that? Where they do that at? When did they start allowing that? When did they start allowing that? There's no clear rules for these children. But what do y'all think about that? What do you think? I would be in jail. I would be in jail.
Off of your phones. We're in the middle of the lesson. Sir, no, we do not have phones on in class. Give me your phone. Sir, give me your phone. We get it back after class.
They could have took her eye out, flinging that pencil.
No, he didn't.
kids, man. And that hypes it up. You know, he feels embarrassed to some degree, I'm sure. Now I got to play Mr. Tough Guy. I show her. Got to prove himself as a little young man or whatever he's going through. But unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable. And I wonder if the parent would come up and try to protect this child even with the video. Let's continue.
What is your problem?
What's your problem, lady?
You little boy.
Who you talking to? Who you talking to?
Yeah. Who is wrong? Who's wrong, y'all? Who's wrong? The kid, the adult. Who's wrong? She approached, he grabbed, she grabbed back. This is the safety of educators.
Classroom right now. Oh my God.
Who's wrong, y'all? The student, the teacher. The teacher's wrong, the student's wrong. The parenting of this child. The educator was right, in my opinion. You don't get off your phone, and I tell you to give it to me. You get it after class. All that extra shit, that's a problem. That's a problem. These young people are not far from whooping your ass. Child. You know, over the last 25, maybe 30 years, educators cannot educate the children in a mass setting because they have to correct behaviors all day. Parent and child. Most educators are just correcting behaviors most of the day, especially if you have a classroom full of children with phones. You're not protecting your children by giving them phones in class. If you're that worried for their safety about shootouts and bullying and this, that, and everything else, then don't fucking send them there. Because it's a place for learning. They're supposed to learn, they're supposed to socialize, and they're not doing that with devices in their face all the time. They're not learning to be social. They're learning to have rot brains. Their brains are rotting. The baby's brains are rotting. I need y'all to fucking hear me. The baby's brains are rotting. The first 5-6 years of their life, their brain is developing the most. They're learning the most. And you're stunting their growth by putting a phone in their face, by putting a tablet in their face. Some of y'all have fucking devices hanging on the crib in their face. Shame on you.
Shame.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
And it tells me that you lack care and nurture. To be women, to be mothers, y'all lack it. 9 months, you're rushing and finding somewhere to drop that baby off. You know how many posts over the last month I've been seeing on Facebook from just like a Baltimore City fucking group, networking group? Anybody got any openings for my 9-month-old? That's how I hear it, because that's how it's posted. Anybody got any daycare openings for my 9-month-old? That shit almost made me cry. You ain't got nobody in the family to hold that baby down. Like, you just quick to drop your baby off to any fucking stranger in this chat. Where's the village, y'all? Where's the village? You're not building. We're not building no more. It's no building. Too much trauma. Too much toxicity. Too much fear. This little boy would have got his ass whooped. From where I come from, shit. Them cafeteria ladies we had, shout out to Miss Little. And she was little. Rest in peace. Okay. They didn't play that shit. Unruly children come from unruly homes. Tell me something different. Trauma happens. And that shit ruins a lot. Y'all don't want to talk about it. Kids are being hurt over and over and over. And I thought it was just, a fluke meeting people over the years. Meet a lot of people over the years. Back then, they would used to hold children accountable, for their grades. Now they switch to teachers, all of it, or saying they have some type of spectrum disorder. Everybody has an IEP, What about the parents? The parents need an IEP. Shout out. Through the Fire podcast, I can see Mr. He Said's shadow. Yes, right there, baby. That's how all the babies' sonograms looked. The silhouette was amazing. Like, look at you. So shout out to him. And that was perfect. Yes. So just always remember, he's right by my side. I'm just saying. I'm grateful. A lot of people don't have that type of support, and I understand that. And that's where we're going wrong. We need to have that, and the best decision you can make in your life, the worst decision you can make in your life is choosing a sorry ass baby mother or baby father. I'm just saying. It's a lifetime commitment. Lifetime. And we're failing in making those fucking choices, ladies. Goddamn, keep your legs fucking closed. Keep them closed till you're sure. All right? It's called vetting. It's called being conscious, making sure we're a good match. That means checking out their family, the DNA they come from, because genetics is genetics. If you hate him, you're going to hate them kids. Every time you turn around, you look at them, you see them. Shoo. Shout out to the teacher. I hope she's okay. And them parents need their ass whooped for that child's behavior. So that's the type of thing that's going to be happening. Again, I have many shows about y'all going to be going to jail. Parents will be held accountable for their kids' misbehaviors, crimes, all of that. So you don't get them in control. The city and the state will. They will. And you'll be held accountable too. And shout out to the educators, man, who gotta go to the school and attempt to educate your children. It's not hard to teach them some respect of elders while they're in school. Teach them how they're supposed to behave and maintain their composure. Y'all act like y'all didn't go to school before. Like they're not going to go through a lot of the same shit you went through. They are you. And you can't beat the you out of your children. Can't beat the you out of your fucking kids. You're there. Their father's there. Grandma, grandpa, a little bit of auntie and uncle up in there too. Lock them up. You about to go to jail. My screen a little far for me to see y'all's chats. I apologize. Oh, we see it all the time. I don't know if y'all are reading articles or looking it up. Nationally, it's bad. It's bad. It's looking fucking bad. Y'all care too much about yourselves and posing and trying to be influencers and shit. What about the kids? Huh? Oh my God. Did I just see what I just... Whoo, child. Looking for content and y'all still putting these wigs on the babies. Y'all doing too much. You're doing too much. Shit be hurting my heart. We got some babies who advocate for themselves too. Y'all think about that. Do you think that's okay? Is that CPS worthy? Is that CPS worthy? That these women are doing this to these babies? Is it CPS worthy? Because I think it is. It's quite neglectful. It's traumatizing. You're already teaching the young black baby that she's not enough. Her being bald-headed is bad. She's a fucking baby. They have bald spots. It's gonna grow in. Give it time. Y'all do too much. You make it worse. You make it worse. And then you don't want to be blamed for them being bald-headed. And then they have to live in a home where you're calling them bald-headed. You're pointing it out that they are not enough. Shame on y'all. Did you see the elder? The elder was not feeling that, in my opinion. What are y'all doing to this baby? In my day, they would have chewed y'all asses out. They was telling them don't put the little extensions in their hair back then. Stop braiding that baby hair so damn tight. Yeah, no.
Fuck no. And I'ma stand on that.
Okay.
And they can get in my DM. You can get in my DM all you want every day.
Too many influencers on TikTok. Y'all are cosmetologists. Get somebody to sit in your fucking chair. Bitch, get somebody to sit in your chair. Stop using them babies. They don't want it. Them babies don't want it. Them kindergartners, first grade, they got the graduation, and you putting all that shit in their hair. They don't want it.
Why? You want to put on a wig?
I'm done with
Why?
Bumbleclot. Okay. She said, I a pretty girl already. Huh? Hey, little mama, you want a wig? You want a wig? She said, me not want a wig. I said, why? Because me a pretty girl already. Okay.
You want to put on a wig?
I'm done with
Why?
First, they asked her if she wanted lashes because she said no lashes. I heard that towards the beginning. No, me a pretty girl already. What y'all think about that? It's neglectful. It's harmful. Somebody got to advocate for these babies who can't speak up for themselves. And it's so many other women around watching it happen. Y'all think it's okay? Y'all good? That's her baby. She could do whatever she want. No, they're our fucking babies. They're our babies now. That's what the schools say, right? Okay. From 9 to 5, as long as they're in school, they don't belong to you. They're our babies. Because they're going to be grown adults real quick. They won't be your babies no more. They're going to be young adults walking around. Ain't got a fucking clue who they are. It's very traumatizing for young black girls. We already grow up with a lot of hate, a little bit of insecurity, hair, titties, butt, legs, all of it. Yeah. You're all going to go through it. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Teaching them how to manipulate their scalp, add moisture, get some sunlight, some oil, some natural oils, preferably coconut oil, olive oil. Teaching them to love it. But when they see all y'all do is put them fucking wigs on your heads and add eyelashes to your eyes, they're either going to learn that this is what it takes to be beautiful, or they're going to think you're fucking crazy and learn to love themselves. It's either or. Horrible manipulation on babies. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And a lot, not just a little. Them white women do it too. Don't think for a second they don't add them little white clips to them babies' ponytails. They do. Mm-hmm. That's where we are. Tired of seeing it. Shame.
Shame. Shame.
Why the fuck is y'all sloppy, bad built, dirty microwave plate having ass thinking it's cool to always just have one up on somebody? Y'all think it's cool to backdoor your friends and shit and slime the people out around you that really give a fuck about you? I'm not gonna lie, y'all be so fucking lame in this generation. Y'all rather fuck, rob, and steal y'all way to the top than actually sit there and put the work in for that shit. Y'all wanna keep doing y'all friends wrong, y'all wanna keep doing y'all family wrong, y'all wanna keep doing y'all spouses, whoever y'all dating wrong, and then y'all turn around and wonder why your life go the way it be going. A wise man once told me, you cut corners, you will end up in a circle, you dumb fuck. Stop thinking y'all be finessing genuine people. Y'all don't be finessing shit. And that shit pissed me off because y'all really be thinking y'all up some. Bitch, you poor. Poor asshole. You got a poor ass mindset and a poor ass motherfucking baby dad. Bitch, and a poor ass selection of friends. Bitch, a poor ass selection of liquor. Bitch, a poor ass taste in clothes. Bitch, you poor bitch.
Get some help.
I'm not fucked up.
You're fucked up.
I don't need help.
I think you're trashy,
Oh.
filthy, nasty, and dirty.
God damn.
Truth, 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 truth. Damn. So I got another video for y'all. Like I said, you know, children model us. They are just, you know, replicas of us. When you are in a home with respect and honor, kindness, empathy, and consideration, your children will grow up to have that. Now, of course, life can take them on a course and, you know, change a lot of those dynamics or whatever. But a lot of you ladies don't respect your children. And then they get older. Y'all are not preparing for the future. You think they're going to stay little forever. They're going to forget the way they were treated, how it made them feel. Even if they forget what you did, how you made them fucking feel, they will not forget. They watch us very closely. Okay? They may know you better than you know yourself. So we got another video for you. Saw this on TikTok. I wanted to share. So prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Tell me what y'all think. I want to know what y'all think. Do you have a child that behaves like this? You know, because we got the prison doctor on call if you need some help. He will pull up. He'll pull up on you and help change that. But you might get a lot of self-reflection and some truth and a little shame and guilt up in there because you may have caused it. So be ready for the real deal because he ain't going to coddle your shit or your child. Shout out to the prison doctor. Okay. So look at the title. It says, he has no respect for her. Let's have a little view of this. Let me know what y'all think.
Trying to boss me around. Can I just go with my dad?
No, hell no.
I already told you about this. I
No.
don't want to you no more.
What? You are? You ain't going nowhere.
I don't want to.
I don't care. You ain't going nowhere. Get up and clean up.
I don't want to clean
Ain't no boss you around shit. You gonna do what you supposed to do. You my child.
I already told you.
Control. What's up? Ain't he at an age where he can choose? And if dad is present, bye. Pack your bag. You want your son to, in my opinion, you want your son to stay in the home so y'all can have a combative relationship? Where does that make sense? Can you force this young pubescent man into doing what you want? Controlfully? Can you force him to go wash the dishes? Can you force him to go clean up? Any of that at this point? He may turn around and whoop your ass.
put your hands on him. Honestly, y'all think it's a joke out here. This is some type of conversation for a mother, back and forth. Soon as he said, can I go live with my father? Okay, let's call him. He can come get you right now. Okay. You don't want to clean up the mess you make in my motherfucking house? Absolutely. Let's call him. So that's my first problem. What's the problem? You want him to stay there so you can control him? This is crazy. Let's continue. This is a nice little long conversation.
Everyone's got it. Now you can got it too. The fucking audacity. Now in a can.
You ain't going nowhere. You gotta go. You gonna be ordered around wherever you go in life. Understand?
I want to be ordered by you.
Okay, well anyhow, pick up the shit now. There's shit everywhere. Pick it up. Pick it up.
No, I don't.
Pick it up.
Pick
it up.
Anyway.
I know horrible.
Hold up. You's a horrible parent anyway. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. We be the first to teach our children to lie, especially when we're reactionary. As soon as they hurt our feelings, they tell us our breath stink. You know, you going to kiss them or something in the morning or whatever. They pretty damn truthful. And they'll find out. Don't be that truthful with mommy, because she gonna cry. She might yell at you. She might snap. She might smack you. Whatever the case may be. She's been a horrible parent, and he's telling her. I don't like to hear it. And the coddling that women have been getting over the years is fucking disgraceful. It's fucking disgraceful. You've been a horrible parent. Sorry. You lucky it's happening now.
Not the mama. Not the mama. Not the mama.
You do that one more time, and I'm going to throw you across the room.
Not the mama.
Real parent.
Boys over here. You barely talk to me.
What boys? I mess with me and not boys.
No, it's the same thing. You still talk to boys.
Okay, I mess with me and not boys. Okay, correction.
So there's a constant rotation of boys coming around him. Like, you think your children are going to have respect for you? That's not something respectful. And they're children. He's got to be what, 13, 14, 15? I done seen you with mine bringing these boys around. He's saying it to be disrespectful. Absolutely. Them niggas ain't men. They coming to lay up in your fucking house where you got a son and you pay the bills. You can't go fuck them somewhere else. You can't do that on your own time. Y'all make poor choices. The children are watching. They watching. They watching. They are boys. Ooh, shout out to hubby. He said they are boys. None of them made a honest woman out of her. Skeet, skeet. He said Superman, that hoe. Don't think for 1 second all of what the children are learning about the world around them through these phones that they ain't gonna turn around and judge you. They may develop a moral compass without your ass and then judge you in turn. Like, stop. Control yourself. Have some fucking dignity. Single mothers, don't be bringing no niggas home and you got babies there. Don't bring no niggas home when you got babies there. If they not marriage material, damn near. Flukes, nights coming by, all that stopping by. No, why would you do that? It's very dangerous. It's a lot of titilators out there, okay? And they like children. And they like women who are very easy to get into their fucking home. Pay attention. Because it's crazy out here. And humans are humaning. They're doing it. This young man is speaking his mind. I'm kind of feeling it so far. Let's hear the rest.
You always trying to boss me around. Can I just go live with my dad?
No, hell no.
I already told you about this. I don't live with you no more.
What? You are? You ain't going nowhere.
I don't want to.
I don't care. You ain't going nowhere. Get up and clean up.
I don't want to clean up.
Ain't no boss you around shit. You gonna do what you supposed to do. You my child.
I already told you I want to go look for my
You
dad.
ain't going nowhere.
I already told you I want to.
You gotta go. You gonna be ordered around wherever you go in life. Understand?
I don't care. I want to be ordered by you.
Okay, well anyhow,
You don't even care about
pick
me
up
like
the
that.
shit now.
You're a bad parent. Yes. Children's thoughts and emotions are valid. They're valid. I don't think y'all understand what real care and concern looks like. Okay? Them phones are fucking y'all up. They want time and attention. You don't know his favorite color. You don't know what he like. It's like a sibling rivalry with mothers and their children. And the shit is nasty. The tit for tat. There's no rules set. This has been going on. He said, we've had this conversation before. What is the resistance of this child going to live with their fucking father? When your children demand to go live with their other parent, by all golly, shit, let them go. Let them go. What is the problem? You did your time, right? Let them go and do the rest over there.
There's shit everywhere. Pick it up. Pick it up.
No, I don't. Cause you feel always trying to boss me around. Can I just go live with my dad?
No, hell no.
I already told you about this. I don't want to live with you no more.
What? You are? You ain't going nowhere.
I don't want to.
I don't care. You ain't going nowhere. Get up and clean up.
I don't want to clean up.
Ain't no boss you around shit. You gonna do what you supposed to do. You my child.
I already told you I want to go live with my dad.
You ain't going nowhere.
I already told you I want to leave.
You gotta go. You gonna be ordered around wherever you go in life. Understand?
I don't care. I want to be ordered by you.
Okay, well anyhow,
you don't even care about
pick
me
up
like
the
that.
shit.
By you.
Okay, well anyhow,
you don't even care about
pick
me
up
like
the
that.
shit.
Okay,
well anyhow,
you don't even care about
pick
me
up
like
the
that.
shit now. There's shit everywhere. Pick it up. Pick it up.
No, I don't.
Pick it up.
He's a horrible
Pick it up.
Anyway.
I know horrible. Pick it up.
He's a horrible
Pick it up.
Anyway.
I know horrible damn.
She wanted to kill herself.
I know horrible damn parent.
You are.
Over here.
I know horrible damn parent.
Boys over here. You barely talk to me.
What boys?
Over here.
I know horrible damn parent.
Boys over here.
I know horrible damn parent.
Boys over here. You barely talk to me.
What boys? I mess with me.
You barely talk to me.
What boys? I mess with
Barely talk.
Barely talk to me.
What boys?
Y'all are not talking to your children. Put the fucking phones down. Get your fat ass face out of the goddamn screen. Y'all are not talking to your children.
Just what he said proves our point from 3 years of talking. He said you don't really care about me like that. He said y'all don't care about them like that.
Y'all just want them for a pawn. Yes. Cash dolls, all of that. Control. And, you know, and I've been telling you, so it's just the generations too, you know, in their childhood, they may have had some horrible childhood. So it's like, well, at least you got a roof over your head. You got food in your refrigerator, you know, because we didn't have food and we didn't always have a roof. So they think that those things are quite important. They are. They're necessary. Definitely need a roof and some food. But nurture and concern and care is quite detrimental to their well-being. This young man is struggling. Like, you don't talk to your children. And when they start going through these stages of growth and development, I mean, and it changes so rapidly, you have to pay attention to it. You have to realize when they pull back and they don't want the little hugs and kisses no more, where they don't want to snuggle with you in the bed no more, you know, looking for you for attention. Now they're hermit. And you're okay with it, right? Because they're not bugging you. They're not asking you no questions. You ain't got to, you know, entertain them, play any games. Like, we've been fucking playing Monopoly for 30 goddamn years, man. Connect Four, all of these games. There's lessons in it. Just taking turns, learning how to lose, being a okay winner. Because some people make your head go big, you know, and act a fool, and your heart's broken when you lose. So it's detrimental to their character. So when mothers are working all the time and school, so you work and you go to school, what attention are you giving the fucking kids? What are they getting? And they need it the most. Birth to about 16. They still need attention. 16, 17, 18. Our kids still need attention. When they pull away, we gotta go. We gotta go check on them. Yo. You need some attention? What's going on here? Like, we rather you be vocal than we have to search and dig and dive for it. You're letting them fall by the waistline. And this type of hatred to a parent is unique. We have a lot of filicide in our nation. There's been a lot of family killing each other. Kids killing their parents, grandparents, everybody, money, insurance policies. Like, this is a real thing. There has not been no care and concern, ladies. Talking to the women, we've been pointing the finger at the men for so many years. Ladies, mothers, aunties, grandmas. It's a fucking shame. The disrespect that you show the children, and you demand to be respected. How dare you? The audacity, bitch. The audacity with your surly, bitter ass. Like, what are you teaching them? I don't ever see you smile, be happy. Again, wearing the trauma on your fucking face.
Jesus Christ.
I just watched that. Fell asleep to that earlier today. Amazing movie. Definitely didn't want to be that kind of mother. Shout out to Mommy Dearest. If you ain't seen that, go check it out.
Okay.
Amazing.
Not the mama. Not the mama. Not the mama. Not the mama.
You do that one more time, and I'm gonna throw you across the room.
I mess with me and not boys.
No, it's the same thing. He still talks to boys.
Okay, I mess with me and not boys. Okay, correction. And you need to learn something from him. Learn something from him. Learn something from him.
I don't want to learn nothing from you.
Man, please, get up and clean up like I told you.
Are you a horrible parent in the future? Because that's where you're being.
I'm not a horrible parent at all. I'm not.
Because that's where you're being. Horrible parent in the future.
Please, get up and clean up like I told you.
Horrible parent in the future.
Please, get up and clean up like I told you.
Horrible parent in the future? Because that's where you're being.
I'm not a horrible parent at all.
Close 3 years ago since I was 13.
Okay,
and anything else.
And look at your mouth.
And being a horrible parent.
Look at your mouth. Your mouth. Your mouth.
And 13.
Okay.
Close 3 years ago since I was 13.
Okay,
and anything else.
And look at your horrible parent at all.
Close 3 years ago since I was 13.
Okay,
and anything else.
And look at your mouth.
And being a horrible parent.
Look at your mouth. Your mouth.
Jeez, I don't care.
Your mouth.
Jeez, I want to leave.
Boys don't talk like that. It's your mouth.
I don't care.
Stop acting like a girl. It's your mouth.
Ooh. Hold up. That was a shot at us, ladies. He's acting like a girl? Speaking his mind? What?
Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Will you disrespect?
We'll be right back.
Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all. Tribe, y'all. Live, y'all. Inside, outside, come around. Whose business is rising? You know.
Ladies, you know, I've been seeing this for a long time, and it's always been a thing. It's so much self-hate, and y'all don't even realize it. That jab that y'all take on men, and anything that they do, you'll justify it and say, why are you acting like a bitch or girl? Is that what he's doing by speaking his mind? Huh? That's an insult to us. What's up with that? Y'all don't even realize y'all insulting us ladies? Oxymoronic. Because of his mouth. Send him to his fucking daddy. Bitch, you wouldn't have to deal with his mouth. Maybe daddy will correct it. Right. Absolutely. He like, you don't even buy. You don't talk to me. You don't replenish my clothes. What's going on here? His mouth, he got it from you. Where he learned it from? When you don't respect your children, they're going to grow up to not respect you. When you don't be kind to your children, they're going to grow up to not be fucking kind to you. Okay? When they see you be one person around them, and then you go out in public and you try to fucking pretend to be something else, they see that too. But a lot of y'all are keeping y'all children dumb and lack comprehension, so they let that shit slide on by. Not the fucking mama. Not the mama. Shit is downright shameful. He's just expressing himself. He's being really fucking honest. He's trying not to be disrespectful. He's not calling her any kind of names or any of that. You think your children don't have a mind of their own? They do. He's 16 years old. He should have been gone with his fucking father. If his father is present and willing to take him, goddamn it, shit. No clothes. Now that's crazy. 13 teeth. That is extremely for a young man. For a young man. She lucky he ain't on the street getting money to get the clothes that he want. Shit is crazy.
You need to learn something from him.
Yeah, PlayStation shirt on from when he was 12.
Learn something from him.
I don't want to learn nothing from you.
Man, please, get up and clean up like I told you.
Man, no, chick. Well, I'm gonna learn how they bending you over. That don't make no sense. That don't. If I don't respect you, I'm not gonna respect the men that you bring in this house. Y'all got it twisted. Y'all got it twisted. It's always gonna be a problem. Your sons is not feeling that. Your daughters either. Somebody need to tell y'all you're doing too much. And children cannot consent. Children cannot consent to you bringing strangers in the fucking house. And even when they tell you something has happened to them, you ignore it. Throw your fucking hands up.
Nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself.
I'm about tired of y'all fucking hurting these kids over and over without no consequences. What the fuck? The Great Pill is in the building. Welcome, brother. Appreciate you pulling up and popping in. This is crazy. You don't respect them, they ain't gonna respect you. Y'all act like people are supposed to earn respect. No, you respect people off top. Because that'll have a potential for you to be disrespected. Come on now. Say thank you. Rest in peace, Professor X. Absolutely. He should have been with his father to begin with.
Okay.
In the future, because that's where you're being.
I'm not a horrible parent at all.
Close 3 years ago.
She's defending herself.
Okay,
and anything else.
And look
Okay,
at your mouth.
13.
Okay, and
Close 3 years ago since I was 13.
Okay,
and anything else.
And look at your mouth.
And being a horrible parent.
Your mouth.
Who's
your
the
mouth.
child? Who's the child, lady? She's being a child, all defensive. I'm not a horrible parent. I'm not. Yeah, you are. You know what I mean? Your mouth, like you're talking to him like y'all siblings. There's no defined authority here.
Your mouth.
They've been with his father.
Boys don't talk like that. It's your mouth. Stop acting like a girl. It's your mouth.
That's an insult. I don't appreciate that. I'm a girl and I don't fucking act like that.
That's why you're not going to stay with your dad.
That's so fine. I was just gonna call it.
It's not an insult.
Girl is the reason you're not going to stay with your dad.
That's crazy. That's when he needs to. Shit don't even make sense, ladies.
That's why you're not going to stay with your dad.
Okay.
That's
you have
why
a
you're not
problem
going to
with
stay
him
with your
acting
dad.
like a girl, but you won't allow him to go stay with his dad. He should be learning how to be a man from his dad. He's watching you. Too close. Too close. It's too close without that father around. That man figure. That's who he's supposed to be learning from, not the niggas that you sliding through the door every other day. That shit don't make no sense. Y'all can't make it make sense and us respect that shit. I don't respect that shit. We don't respect that shit. Shit is crazy. He is straight up speaking his mind, but he's acting like a girl. He's more articulate than you. He's more articulate. He's pretty articulate, and he's not being disrespectful. So that's what caught me, the title. He has no respect for her. He doesn't, but he was respecting her by being honest. I need to get up out of here. I've been done choked you to death. I don't like you. Y'all think because you birthed these little humans that you're going to have a, lifetime of honor and loyalty and shit. No. It's all on what you do, how you cultivate that fucking seed. And y'all don't cultivate seeds well. Last 40 years. My parents were not conscious parents. Why the fuck you think we here? I needed to try to be the most conscious parent as possible. And I was shamed for being a fucking helicopter parent. This is what they called it. You helicopter parent. Goddamn, Nick, get a kid's breathing room. Goddamn, you make them go to bed at a certain time every goddamn night. Shit, you don't let them listen to this. We got to turn the radio. I like that song. Yeah, fuck y'all. I did the right fucking thing because they tell me it now. They're adults and they tell us now. So fuck what y'all thought. This shit is real. Be a conscious parent because y'all are losing your kids. Put the fucking phones down. Pay attention to your kids. Stop getting degree after degree. You reading them books, read them to your children. If you in college, they in college too. Take them with you. Stop making excuses. Y'all pawn them off as soon as you fucking possibly can. And we blame postpartum depression. You know, we the only country that really has that as a thing, like a diagnosis. Most nations, women don't have time for that because we have to cultivate the seed we created. And that's just simple, realistic, reality. Can't live off in fantasy land and do whatever the fuck we want, when the fuck we want, when our emotions is all reactive. Yeah, no. Y'all doing too much. Y'all think y'all have...
That I'm realizing is like, I can't keep doing people who aren't aware. Bro, I'm sick of it. I can't keep hanging around motherfuckers that have no awareness.
Yeah.
You just living.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all just living. Living to eat. Living to get fame and fortune. Living to get, what's the other one? Generational wealth. The fuck? Y'all see these people with money? Most of them don't leave their kids shit because they grow up entitled and privileged and don't know how to fucking work for nothing and run them bankrupt and ungrateful. So I don't know what y'all trying to create by not spending time with your 18 years goes very quickly. Do you not have a concept for time? It keeps ticking every fucking second. That's why we don't really care too much about birthdays. It's never really been a big thing because it's like you older today. You're older today. Your ass woke up. You're a day older. You lucky you made it. Shout out to you. We woke up. That's a privilege. It's just that simple. That oxygen that's going through your fucking nostrils and into your lungs, making you breathe. It's a privilege. Everybody doesn't have that. Some people walk around with oxygen tanks. And some ain't never smoked in their life. I'm just saying. It's that type of gratitude, that type of understanding of consciousness we need to have. And our children are way pulled away from that because y'all are. So, it's just bad. They ain't got no sense of religion or God, no concept of morality, integrity, loyalty. But that's what the fuck y'all be screaming all goddamn day. And you're lying. You're lying. Your fucking children see you lying all day. All day. Changing, switching fucking personalities. The shit is crazy. You're making them crazy.
CAP. 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 Cap.
Y'all gonna feel this, ladies, because y'all do all of this. I'm the mother. You want all this parade and praise and proclamation and all that shit. But these little motherfuckers grow up. They grow up and they're gonna speak their mind and they're gonna reflect on how you treated them and how you didn't care for them and how you fed them and how you didn't fucking read to them and how you brought niggas around. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all better start reflecting. This might be you.
Me around. Can I just go live with my dad?
No, hell no.
I already told you about this. I don't want to live with you no more.
What? You are? You ain't going nowhere.
I don't want to.
I don't care. You ain't going nowhere. Get up and clean up.
Just, yeah, no, hell no. Yeah. There's no way. No. Just because of the control. We think we have that much power. He's 16 years old. He can literally pack a bag and walk his happy ass to his father's house. Nope, that's not real. That's his father.
Ain't no boss you around shit. You gonna do what you supposed to do. You my child.
I already told you I want to go live with my
You ain't going nowhere.
It's not his child too? He's probably not the daddy.
You gotta
See,
go.
that's
You
what
gonna
it
be
is.
ordered around wherever you go in
Probably
life.
not the daddy.
Understand?
I don't care. I want to be ordered by you.
Okay, well anyhow,
You don't even care about
pick
me
up
like
the
that.
shit now.
Yeah, you don't even
Everywhere.
care
Pick it
about
up.
me like
Pick it
that.
up.
No, I don't
Pick
want
it
to.
up.
He's a horrible
Pick it up.
parent anyway.
I'm a
Oh,
horrible
Annie.
damn parent.
Boys over here. You barely talk to me.
What boys? I mess with me and not boys.
No, it's the same thing.
She defending.
Okay, I mess with me and not boys. Okay, correction. And you need to learn something from them. Learn something from them. Learn something from them.
I want to learn nothing from you.
Man, please, get up and clean up like I told you.
Am I
This
a
shit.
horrible parent in the future? Because that's where you're being.
I'm not no.
He said
I'm
he
not
wanted
a
to be
horrible
parent in the
parent at all.
Close 3 years ago since I was 13.
Okay.
He's denying at all?
And look at
What
your
do you
mouth.
mean?
And being a horrible parent.
Look at your mouth. Your mouth.
Jeez, I don't care.
Your mouth.
Jeez, I want to leave.
Boys don't talk like that. It's your mouth.
I don't care.
Stop acting like
Yeah,
a girl.
men do.
It's your
He's
mouth.
speaking like man, pretty.
Nah, that's why you're not going to stay with your dad.
That's so fine. I'm just gonna call the police.
You ain't about to do nothing. You ain't about to go nowhere.
Ben wanted to leave. You just keep me
Okay.
over here.
Yeah, get that towel. Get it up.
That
Get
is
it up.
fine.
Get these cups and
You're
stuff.
just mad
He sit
that
around
you
all
think
day
you
not
about
doing
better than
nothing.
You
Sit
being a
around
horrible
all
parent.
day.
You don't care about me?
I do.
No, you
And
don't.
you just don't think I
None
do.
of you.
But
None
stop
of you.
running your
Why
mouth
did
like
you close
a
that?
stop running your mouth
Why
like a
did you
girl.
close
Nope,
that?
not until you respect me.
He's mad because he's about to be a better parent than you.
He ain't no better parent than
Yes,
me.
because he's always trying to boss me around. Can I just go live with my dad?
No, hell
He's
no.
already told you about this. I
No.
don't want to live with you no more.
What? You are?
You.
He ain't no better parent than
Yes,
me.
he is.
His sorry ass
Better parent than you.
until you respect me.
He's mad because he's about to be a better parent than you.
He until you respect me.
He's mad because he's about to be a better parent than you.
He ain't no better respect me.
He's mad because he's about to be a better parent than you.
He ain't no better parent than
Yes,
me.
he is.
His sorry
Yeah.
ass don't do nothing.
Okay.
So shit is hard to hear. You won't even give him an opportunity. When you control everything, you don't allow the wiggle room for the father to step in to do anything, and then you're mad because he doesn't do anything. Make that shit make sense. Y'all are stupid. I'm learning that. Y'all, it sounds real stupid. Even when they attempt to. You put a wedge in there. You block it. That's a fucking problem. I'd stay away. The fuck? Hold up. He said, you mad because he gonna be a better parent than you. She keep defending it. It's showing though, because this whole conversation, girl, that's very poor parenting. And if you learn it from social media, that's poor fucking parenting. Too influenced, too easily influenced. Parents should be the first social media influence to their children. They should be your biggest cheerleaders, right? They want to emulate you. They want to model you, not any and every fucking body on TV. They'll look at them and be like, still not my mom. Like, it's cool, but not that cool. They're not cooler than you, mom. Dad, you're the coolest. Like, you don't want your children to admire you. You want honor from your children, but not admiration. They don't like you. A lot of your kids don't like you. I mean, the level of disrespect that I be seeing with little people, I'm just like, wow. They thought we were, like militant because the children didn't like what us or know us. Yes, mommy. Yes, daddy. You lucky it wasn't fucking yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You're lucky. But when they went out into the world, this is how they address people respectfully. Because they were respected. Not called out their names or start, sign languaging them. With shame and the insults and the guilt. That was horrible. Ladies, stop doing that. You sound like a girl. You know what I mean? Like a bitch and all of that. Wow. It's kind of insulting yourself, dummy.
Okay? Don't do nothing.
You're keeping me here.
I'm not. You act like I'm keeping you prisoner.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I'm not. Nope. I'm not going to let you. I'm keeping you prisoner.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I'm not. Don't do nothing.
You're keeping me here.
I'm not. You act like I'm keeping you prisoner.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I'm keeping you prisoner.
Yes,
She
you
said he
are.
wasn't leaving. Now it's oxymoronic. This, you know what the fuck? This is what I told y'all. Yeah, when you told me I can't leave, I can't go to my father's. Well, like I said, he can absolutely pack a bag and get the fuck up and leave. He could. But it's the mind control of it all. It's mothers are doing a horrible job. It's like 2 years ago, a couple of my first videos was F, you failed, fail. That's what y'all get on the report card. A fucking F. It's downright shameful. The lack of protection, the abundance of children in CPS, you know, what the fuck? Foster care, adoption. Y'all just spitting out babies and throwing them away. We finding babies in the street, crawling in the street, walking in the street, sleeping on the side of the road. What the hell is going on? Y'all are not taking the proper precautions to raise these kids and cultivate these young humans to be young adults. Hopefully they make it. Hopefully they see and seek knowledge. The library is one of the best places. Damn, they cried and bawled in the car when they had the conversation with Madison last year sometime. Telling her when she becomes an adult, if there's any place of refuge for you and you need, you go to the goddamn library. A lot of homeless people at the library. And they're welcome. In our community where we go, it's a lot in there. See the regulars. They get to go in the bathroom and clean up and all of that. And they can't do nothing else but get some knowledge. It's free. It's fucking free. God damn it. Oh, mothers be the first teachers. Because he learned this from mama. Disrespectful bitch. Her. Yeah, I blame her. Absolutely. Go send him to his father. Please. Young man, please go. Go to your dad.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
I don't think he could do any worse than she did already. The fuck?
I'm not. No. I'm not. No.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. Don't do nothing.
You're keeping me here.
I'm not. You act like I'm keeping you prisoner.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. No. I'm not gonna let you leave though. I'm not gonna let you leave. Not right now. Wait till you turn 18. You can get out.
I can't wait to turn 18.
Yeah, wait till you turn 18.
Well, you gotta wait.
No, you're not leaving nowhere. Okay. Nope. So what? So he can get the disability check?
No.
Oh, bing, motherfucking bang. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Okay. Oh my God. Disability check and she don't buy him no clothes? Jesus Christ. If I got some investigators out there, find out who this young man is. That is crazy. So you're getting paid to neglect your child. You're getting paid to mentally and emotionally abuse your fucking child. You bitches are horrible. A lot of you bitches who get them checks for your kids and don't give them no care and love and nurture. Y'all bitches is horrible. Fucking disgrace. This is amazing. Wow.
Shame. 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 Shame.
So he can get the disability check? Nowhere.
Okay.
Nope. So what? So he can get the disability check?
No. Yep.
Huh? What? So he can get the disability check?
No. Yep.
Huh? What? So he can get the disability check?
No. Yep.
Huh?
Sure,
so he can
whatever.
get it? No.
Yeah,
all these years I done took care of you. I done dealt with all this.
You haven't took care of me.
All these years you done been up with me ever since I gave birth to you.
Don't even talk to me.
But whatever. Stop talking so smart.
No,
That's what.
I don't care.
Y'all use bearing these children as guilt, like a guilt trip on the fucking kids, yo. Little people, young adults. Oh my God, that's horrible. Do you know how horrible you sound to like be a victim? I had a horrible labor, horrible pregnancy, just that shit is so disgusting. Trash, throw her out, bag her up, kick. Oh man. Damn. Poor young man.
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas. You know what I mean? I learn who they are now.
A lot of the parents are the problem, man. I'm an educator by choice, by consciousness that I'm living in now. Like I've always been wanting to teach the kids, anybody, but the kids more so. So to see all of this shit is traumatizing for me. This shit is triggering as hell. Because I don't think you ladies are thinking clearly what the hell has been going on the last 40 years. What's been going on? The technology is brain rotting y'all too. Y'all better be mindful. Don't get caught up. Shit is crack. AR is in the building. Ear Dialogue is in the building. Welcome, brother.
Shame.
Appreciate you pulling up and popping
Shame.
in.
Okay.
Disgraceful bitches. Shit is irritating my soul. Shorty, please go find your daddy.
Okay, wait until your mom took care of you. I done dealt with all this.
You haven't took care of
all these.
Now. I want to leave now.
No, you're not leaving nowhere.
Okay.
No, so what? So he can get the disability check?
No, yep.
Huh?
Sure,
so he can
whatever.
get it? No,
Yeah, whatever.
all these years I done took care of you. I done dealt with all this.
You haven't took care of me.
All these years you done been up with me ever since I gave birth to you.
Don't even talk to me.
But whatever. Stop talking so smart.
No,
That's what.
I don't care.
Okay, well, until your mom get better.
He's intelligent. They don't like. I mean, and I've been saying it how long I've been telling you these mothers want to keep their children dumb so they can do whatever the fuck they want and they won't check them. Y'all don't hear me though. You don't hear me though. Why he getting a check? He looked like a well-spoken, able-bodied young man. What you getting a check for? What we saying is wrong with him, right? Because once the school labels the child, oh, they can go gung-ho for it. Yeah, let's say he got this. So I can get disability with it. I can get SSI or whatever. I can apply. You can apply as long as you got this documented proof to say that this is what's going on. Y'all are horrible. Get a fucking check. That's fucked up. And should be considered neglectful. This is ignorant and neglectful. It's amazing. You're a horrible mother. If your friends and family, your mother, his grandmother, sisters, friends, the godparents to this young man, if nobody has told you, you're a horrible mother. This is horrible. He's not disrespectful. He's being pretty clear. Disrespectful is him jumping up in your fucking face, spitting on you. The smart ass thing, no, he's quite intelligent. It's not being a smart ass. He's telling you the truth. Yeah.
Okay, well, until your mouth get better, then you get shit. I tell you that much. Get your ass up now.
It's his money.
Get up now.
It's his motherfucking money.
Something. I tell you that.
Oh,
You gonna do something.
I don't care.
You gonna do something.
You looking for a
I
fight?
Not doing
throwing
nothing.
Get up now.
No.
Okay. Well, you know what? You gonna do something. I tell you. Okay. Well, you know what? You gonna do something. Okay. Well, you know what? You gonna do something. I tell you.
This is antagonizing. Like, oh my God, parents, this is not okay. It's not. This type of treatment to your child is not okay. You're not a correction officer, for one, because mothers, wives have been labeled that, right? You got to go home to your correction officer type shit mentality. So y'all bitches have this as mothers. That's not in the fucking definition. Fucking correction officer, controller of all things. The shit is amazing. This is a poor poor relationship between parent and child. And mother created it. Mother created it. She built it. She cultivated it. And this is what's happening now in the future. He has 2 more years before he's 18. And she's probably only surviving because of that fucking check, or that check is assisting her survival. Because with her working, you know, it's not going to pay. It's not going to be able to take care of everything. I'm sorry. No, it's not. And if he's not the only child, you definitely, it's expensive to fucking raise these kids. I was labeled, she said, most of you guys are. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. 2009, I went to school for early childhood instruction, graduated in 2011. And towards the end, I didn't want to go in and be a teacher because they were telling me that that's a part of my job now. It's to, you know, find the behaviors in these children and label them. And the IEPs, and that's when all that stuff really started getting really popular. But they were signaling our young Black boys to learn that and see that that's what was going to be happening. It disgusted me. And all through all of that, stay very close in school, building with parents, telling them what's going on. So this is not the first fucking outlet for Shame Sunday, speaking on how important it is to fucking, you know, invest in our damn children. Y'all care about the fucking money way too much. Y'all care about the fortune and fame way too much. I don't think y'all care about these kids. Now I start to hear some of y'all be talking about it, but y'all still just talking about it. But this behavior is disgusting. And if you're around a mother who behaves like this with their children, you see them not respecting them, just outright, you know, blatant, antagonizing, just disrespectful, check their ass. Stop talking to that baby like that. Okay. The fuck gives you the right to talk to that baby like that? Because you gave him birth, you went through labor, you had to deal with a fucked up baby daddy. That's your fucking fault. Those were your choices, not theirs. They shouldn't have to deal with that.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
And this is how a lot of mothers have been cultivating their children over the last 40 years. I know it all too fucking well. I'm telling you. Personally, directly, a whole bunch of people know directly, shows, watched, goddamn. Any drug dealer on the street, any whore outside, they had a fucked up mother. Because she didn't fucking protect them from a monster, from a molester, from whatever. Y'all don't want to put the blame where it needs to be. Y'all been pointing the finger at the men for a long time. Fuck y'all. Stop.
Whores. Whore.
Whores. Whores.
The whore.
Painted whores.
Whores.
The whores.
Wildling whore.
Whores. You were his
whore.
But Ali Sally.
The whore. Dumb whore with a fat ass.
Paul Riverland's whore.
Girl was a whore. Boy whore.
Whore.
Love with a whore. Yes. Whore.
Come on, you sorry sons of whores!
Hunting whores. Whoring.
She's the whore.
My favorite whoremonger.
Call me a whore.
I can't have children with a whore.
Dressed as a whore.
What a good whore I am. A common whore.
Where's ye sons of whores?
You little whore.
Treasonous whores.
Whore myself for a boat.
I'm no whore, my friend. 1,000 lying whores.
Whores. I'm your whore. Little whore.
Your mother was a whore.
My mother was a whore. Your whore mother!
I believe you used the word whore. A whorehouse.
The little doe-eyed whore.
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 Horse. A whore. Fucked all the whores.
Whore.
The whore who doesn't like whore.
Back alley whore.
She is a whore.
Funny whore.
Hang the next whore.
You're a whore.
Keeping whores in the Tower of the Hand.
I can't be in love with a whore. Whoremonger.
Whores. I was his whore. I am a whore. Remember?
She's not a whore.
Fucking whore.
Call me a whore.
Wildling whore. She was a whore. Say that word again. A dead whore.
If the shoe fits, wear that shit. Or get mad.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby, you still mad at me? Well, fuck you then. G!
Okay.
You still mad at me? Fuck you then. That's my attitude for real. For real. You still mad? Fuck you. Better learn how to be like that in life, man. Can't let everything trigger you. You be in jail. Or putting cases on everybody because they said something about you. What the fuck?
But whatever. Stop talking so smart. That's what.
I don't care.
Okay, well, until your mouth get better, then you'll get shit. I tell you that much. Get your ass up now.
I'm not doing nothing.
Get up now.
No.
Okay. Well, you know what? You gonna do something. I tell you that.
Lift those
You gonna do
stuff.
something.
You get a text from me,
You
I
gonna
ain't
do
going up.
something. That's why you gonna stay on punishment. That's why you
I
ain't
don't
getting
care.
shit.
I'm
Nah.
leaving.
Nah. You ain't leaving. You ain't going no.
Look how big he is. That is a young man. He is learning that it's okay to be disrespected by his mother. Do you realize that? That he is learning that because you're his mother, that you can disrespect him any kind of way, antagonize him whenever you want, nitpick, drag them out the bed. You know, we can do whatever the fuck we want with our children and there's no consequences till CPS come knocking on your door. And you getting a check for him, like, and they'll throw it in his face. It's amazing that y'all throw, you know, your labor, the birth, you know, the poor baby daddy on them like it's their fucking fault. Bitch, it's your fault. It's all your fault. Your consciousness, your choices, my body, my choice. You made the choice. You opened your legs. You got pregnant by somebody you didn't want to, or it didn't work out, whatever the fucking case may be. But a baby is here now, and them babies grow up. They are human. Y'all better learn about them, the growth and development. This shit crazy. Everybody grows, even the mothers. Damn.
Keeping up with no Joneses. Ain't nobody got time to keep up with no Joneses. Ain't no new school clothes. Ain't no new school clothes. I'm gonna iron these clothes up real good. Ain't nobody gonna even know. I ain't gonna know these clothes old. Y'all still.
But everybody else wearing new clothes.
Let them wear their new clothes. Y'all wearing y'all same clothes. Y'all wearing y'all same clothes. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna wear the same clothes. Ain't nothing wrong with these clothes, okay? Nothing.
Is we at least gonna get a new book bag?
You ain't getting y'all new book bag. You still got your book bags.
Hey, every child's nightmare. First day of school, no new clothes? What? No book bag? No fresh books and pencils and stuff? Shit is like Christmas. First day of school clothes is like Christmas, right?
You know, you ain't never been that smart. It ain't your fault, man. You don't come from good parents.
Sometimes it's just that simple. Y'all done grouped up with the wrong motherfucker. You done opened up your legs for the wrong one. Y'all better be more conscious than you are. Ain't getting no new school clothes.
You still got your book bags. Ain't none of that. We ain't doing none of that, y'all. Y'all hold your little pants, honey. Cause we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. We're not doing it. Y'all gonna wear these same clothes y'all been wearing. And that's that. No new school clothes. All that. Ain't nobody got time to be keeping up with no Joneses. Ain't nobody got time to keep up with no Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses, man. Y'all trying to keep up with the Joneses. And you're losing the race. What are we doing? What are we doing to the kids? They don't feel cared for. Y'all worry more about your fucking feelings. What about the kids? Thank you. Save more black boys, she said. Absolutely, man. I love them. I came from them niggas. I would not be who I am if I didn't grow up with all those young black boys. All of them. The good, the ugly, the bad, the tall, the light, the small, all of it. Shout out to all of them. Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, the Bronx. Shit, I was all over the place. And I appreciate every last one of them, yo. And we can, ladies, we do have the potential to turn a good man bad. Your attitude, your ever so changing fluctuation of fucking hormones and emotions, your overreactive mindset, the fantasy land you live in sometimes, it's amazing. Check yourself, because we definitely wrecking this fucking society with these fucking kids. Don't make no sense. Y'all be doing too much. Disrespect to the kids. They're children. They're your children. You want so much praise for giving birth to them, but you disrespect them. Lack kindness. It's amazing. I got some more. I got a couple more videos. Shit is real.
Your own daughter because she like girls. You said you disowning your own daughter because she like girls.
Okay.
What you mean? Okay,
And that's why she lives with you now.
That is your daughter.
That's why she lives with you now.
That's cool.
I
She
don't have a
living with
daughter.
me. I ain't tripping about that.
I don't have a
tripping
daughter.
about you disowning your own
I
child.
don't have a daughter.
You do it. Your daughter is right here.
Okay, that's not my daughter dressed like a damn boy. That's not my.
Shit is amazing. Now you can disagree with their lifestyle, but we disown our children. Do you own your children? Do you own your children? Y'all pick up all the white people shit. Y'all pick that up. I don't think in our tribes, our ancestors did that kind of thing. We don't own our people. We don't. The humans that we create, they're not tools. They're not possessions to own. So that mindset, mothers, ladies, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? It's wrong and it's not okay. It's shameful. You don't own your fucking babies, okay? So to disown, you can tell your child, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. And it makes me very uncomfortable to be around you knowing this. So I may have to distance myself. That can be fine. You don't even have the articulation to express that with love. I still love you, but I don't like this. And I'm not going to like the lifestyle that I see that you're living. And that's what it is. Like, but you're creating this horrible lack of love for your child from the person that birthed them. Like, y'all want that proclamation and honor. The children want to give it to you, but you don't even fucking deserve it. Fucking bitches. Shit. But she'll buy new wigs and weaves every day, week, month to be who the fuck she want, right? Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Yeah.
And you got a weave in your damn head. Oh, Lord have mercy. And she got a weave in her head. You done came to the wrong place, baby.
Shit is amazing.
My daughter don't do things that this child right here is doing and that you're condoning.
Your daughter just like girls. What's wrong with
Okay,
that?
and that's not right under God's eye. So
okay, it's not right that we had her and we wasn't married, and that's under.
So God not judging you.
God, you said you disown your own daughter because she like girls.
Okay.
What you mean? Okay, man. That's what she like though.
I don't care.
You can't control what somebody
She can like her. No.
She like girls.
Okay, and that's not right. She can't even reproduce with a few. So
okay, it's not right that we had her and we wasn't married, and that's under.
That's not right under God's eye. So
okay, it's not right that we had her and we wasn't married, and that's under God's eye. So
okay.
We had her and we wasn't married.
So
okay, it's not right that we had her and we wasn't married, and that's under God's eye.
Daddy taking up. Shout out to the father.
So
okay, it's not right that we had her and we wasn't married, and that's under God's eye. So
okay.
I'm trying to figure out.
That's little.
What you saying?
This is something.
That's little. Wait a minute. Is there little in big sin?
Wrong for that, baby.
Is there little in big sin? Is there levels to the shit? I didn't know it was levels to the shit. Y'all let me know if there's levels to the sin, right? Because they weren't married when they had this child. That was sinful. The oxymoronic, the hypocrisy. It's amazing. She's standing here with this fucking wig on her goddamn head. She said little. They're just reactive. Even their brains, the thinking, the logic it's very reactive and silly.
Something big. That's little.
What you saying?
This is something big.
Wait a minute. Creative
That's
life
little.
is little.
What you saying?
This is something big. That's little.
What you saying?
This is something big.
Okay, this is a bigger She's saying she like girls.
Okay, and that's not right. She can't even reproduce big. Okay, this
is
a bigger
She's saying she like girls.
Okay, and that's okay. This is a bigger
She's saying she like girls.
Okay, and
it's a bigger sin.
Okay, this is a bigger
She's saying she like girls.
Okay, and that's not right.
Is it?
She can't even reproduce.
Is it a bigger sin? What y'all think?
What are you talking about?
What y'all think in the chat? Is it a bigger sin?
Okay.
Everybody's sinning. Yeah, we all sinners. We all sinners. If you believe and you fucking believe for real, you know that. You got some nerve, you hypocrite. Make no damn sense. Children see right through that. Ain't doing nothing but hurting these young humans, man. Hurting them at home. We worry about the world hurting our children. We doing it. You doing it. You're creating it with your lack of care and your lack of concern, your lack of respect. Shit is crazy. I'm going to keep showing y'all some shit. As mothers have been doing a disjustice. Okay, we've been talking about fathers for years. I don't have to point out shit. If you picked a bad one, that's on you. Again. What you got, babe? No. Yeah, we're going to blame her from the last video for this. Oh, okay. For her talking about little and big sins like it's a scale to it. Foolishness. If the Bible's real, right? Y'all believers. A lot of words in them Bibles. No disrespect. Absolutely not. But
Lust is the sin that can turn a perfectly rational human into a love-struck puppy, chasing after every shiny object or person that catches their eye. In the grand scheme of hell's hierarchy, lust is like that annoying itch you can never quite scratch. And if this itch follows you into the afterlife, terrible things are in store for you. In this divine comedy, Dante places the lustful in the second circle of hell. They're punished by being swept up in an eternal windstorm, tossed around like leaves in a Category 5 hurricane. It's poetic justice at its finest. The very passions that made the lustful spin out of control in life now have them literally spinning in the afterlife. Imagine being caught in a never-ending roller coaster ride, but instead of fun, there's just endless nausea and regret. So the punishment for lust in hell is basically a cosmic told you so from the universe. You spent your life chasing after desires, and now those desires have turned into eternal torment. But let's say your soul's not doomed for the fiery depths, just a little too spicy for heaven right away. In that case, you'll have to make a temporary pit stop at purgatory to be cleansed of your sin. Those guilty of lust must walk through literal flames to purify themselves, where the flames symbolize the consuming nature of uncontrolled desires and lustful thoughts. It's like the universe's version of a detox, but instead of green juice, it's fire. The good news is your sins have now been washed and you're free to enter the pearly gates. Gluttony.
Is that true? The believers, is that true? Lust. It's not just about sexual lust. It's lust of things. That love of money, that love of fame, that love of attention. This is why modesty is a virtue. Right? Boop, boop, boop. So you guys are going to be suffering them lustful demons. Right. Is it little? There's levels. You see they got little levels there. So it's at stage 2. It's some depths to it. You're going to have to do a lot of repentancing. You know what I mean? No, they had that little diaphragm and they said it was the second one. Oh, it was the first one. Okay.
You're at an all-you-can-eat buffet, and the options are endless. You've got a plate piled high with everything from cheesy pasta to desserts, and you start eating like there's no tomorrow. Sure, you feel full, but there's still so much more food left to try. Fast forward to later, and you're lying on the couch, clutching your belly like you've swallowed a bowling ball, questioning every life choice that led to that 5th helping. Now imagine being this overindulgent in everything you do in life, but instead of a comfy couch, you land a permanent spot in hell, where your love for excess turns into a buffet of nightmares. Back in medieval times, folks believed that gluttons in hell would be force-fed a diet of rats, toads, and snakes, a sort of infernal fear factor. Dante, however, paints...
Whew. That's a menu. Is it true? Believe this is gonna happen? I'll be one no. Y'all see the shadow, the silhouette.
He said this would actually happen to you if you do these things.
Right.
Y'all still do
and they still do it. That's something.
This is why I say
something. Like, are y'all in your consciousness?
Say it's true, and y'all say y'all worship this man. And this is the consequences for doing these things.
Consequences.
First,
punishment.
people who don't even know the sins. And then,
right.
Like, shout out to them.
Right.
They dumb
There's
as hell.
some deadly as 7 of them. They made some movies about them. If you don't know the book, you know what I mean? Like, there's some deadly sins
How
on
much
there.
gluttonous people we seen yesterday?
Oh man, that's one of the biggest ones in our nation. If you ask me, it's one of the biggest ones. Sadly, one of the biggest ones. Yes, yes. Gluttony, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. In my opinion, yes. Goodness gracious, is more.
It's a different kind of picture. These extreme overeaters have been condemned to the 3rd circle of hell, where they're stuck in a vile slush made by never-ending cold and foul rain. Think of it as being trapped in the world's grossest food fight, except instead of food, you're wading through a slushy mixture of filth and regret with no exit in sight. And if that wasn't bad enough, there's also a 3-headed dog who is here to constantly gnaw and chew on your soul like it's his favorite squeaky toy. He is an embodiment of the insatiable hunger that drove you to this point. However, if you're lucky enough to land in purgatory, your fate is slightly different, but no less torturous. You'll be starved and surrounded by the smell of delicious fruit that's forever just out of reach. It's like wandering through an eternal farmer's market where the peaches are perfect, but you can't really buy anything. So in hell, gluttony isn't just about the food, it's about the never-ending cycle of craving and disgust. Greed.
Man, for the believers, goodness gracious, that's an eternity. It's an eternity. So is there levels? Is there levels to sin? Good and bad sin? Little and big? Little and big. What about greed?
If you're the type who's constantly chasing after the good things in life, so much so that you don't mind stepping on a few toes, or even whole people to get what you want, then you might just be a bit too greedy. Lust. Lust is the sin that can turn a perfectly rational human into a love diet of rats, toads, and fruit that's forever just out of fear that loving money too much is like ending craving for wealth, or avarice too greedy. Get what you're stepping on a few things in. If you're the type who's constantly chasing after the good things in life, so much so that you don't mind stepping on a few toes, or even whole people to get what you want, then you might just be a bit too greedy. What you want, then you or even whole so that you don't mind stepping on a few toes, or even whole people to get what you want, then you might just be a bit too greedy. In Christian teachings, greed or avarice is that never-ending craving for wealth or possessions that makes you feel like you've got a black hole where your wallet should be. The Bible is pretty clear that loving money too much is like setting your GPS straight to a miserable afterlife. In Inferno, GPS here that loving money too much is like setting your GPS straight to a miserable afterlife. In Inferno, Dante gives you a front row seat to the punishment for greed. The greedy, along with the prodigal, who have wasted their wealth, are tossed into the 4th circle of hell. Here they're condemned to push giant boulders back and forth, crashing into each other for all eternity, like some sort of demonic bumper cars. Picture a never-ending game of rock, paper, scissors, except it's just big, heavy rocks and there's no winning, just eternal torment. The massive boulders represent the material possessions that dominated these people's lives, while their circular movement.
First one. Damn. Possessions that dominate you.
Son.
Damn. Phones. Money. Fame and fortune. Man, some suffering. That's a lot of suffering for these sins. That mother was such a damn hypocrite. We cannot agree. You can choose to not, surround yourself around your children if they make decisions that you don't agree with. But that type of hate is not love, and I don't think that it's godlike. So, here we are.
Depicts the pointlessness of their obsession with wealth. Meanwhile, in Purgatorio, the greedy are punished by being bound and lying face down on the ground, unable to move. They're forced to reflect on their obsession with earthly riches, literally being stuck looking at the ground. It's like being glued to the floor at a luxury store, surrounded by all the things you once coveted but can't reach anymore. And it's not just about the physical weight or immobility. The real kicker is the endless regret and frustration that comes with these punishments. In hell, the greedy are forever haunted by the realization that their pursuit of wealth was as futile as trying to fill a bottomless pit. Sloth. You constantly find yourself snoozing the alarm again and again in the morning. It's the same drill every day. The idea of getting up feels like climbing Everest in flip-flops. So you sink deeper into the blankets, thinking you'll just for 5 more minutes. The next thing you know, half the day is gone and all you've accomplished is a masterclass in procrastination. That's sloth for you, the tempting allure of, I'll do it later. Until later turns into never. When sloth takes control of your body, it's a slippery slope to apathy and spiritual decay. You start neglecting your spiritual duties, and before long, you're calling for divine intervention, but not the good kind. Well, lucky for you, purgatory has just the workout regimen to get you back in shape. It's the kind of activity that makes you wish you'd been more proactive in life. The slothful souls are condemned to race around the mountain of purgatory like they're late for the world's most important meeting. The irony is that there's no finish line, so you just keep on running uphill for eternity. This is to make up for all the time you wasted doing nothing. It's the cosmic equivalent of being stuck on a treadmill forever, all because you couldn't be bothered to get moving when it actually mattered. But this eternal jog will feel like a stroll in the park compared to what's in store for the really lazy folks down in hell. These souls are part of the fifth.
Do y'all hear what they saying in this? Do y'all hear what they saying in this? Do y'all believe? Do y'all believe? Because it's just too much sinning going on. Y'all don't ever hear me preach on the Bible or really stress that to you guys. But I have a moral compass and it came from somewhere. These sins are real. How deep are you in? How much are you delivering? Huh? Are you conscious, motherfucker, of how you're behaving? Huh? Because there's a lot of lying going on. A lot of gluttony and lust. Man, oh man. If y'all are believers, everybody
Circle,
wants
where they're stuck in the
God-fearing. Y'all so God-fearing. That's what I hear so much. Any woman coming up looking for a mate, I want a God-fearing man. I don't think I've ever feared God. I love him. See this right here? You don't fear nothing but God. But I got more love than fear. The love, the honor of what I know keeps me intact. The hell are y'all doing out here? And to throw it in the children's face without building on it while they're growing up. It's amazing. You may have that religious compass, but you haven't been giving it to your children. You're not talking to them. Young man said he hasn't been talked to. That young girl probably has not been talked to, with. You hear that talking at your children? Gotta build with them. Slothful. Put it off. Absolutely. All of it. You need a mic because you spitting facts. All of these behaviors, pay attention to how you're moving. Be aware, because slothfulness is laziness, and gluttonous, too much eating. You live to eat. You're supposed to eat to live. You're supposed to eat to live. We're not supposed to be walking around living to eat. You got these influencers who start off years ago, right? Eating all this food in the camera. Gain hundreds of pounds. And we watch it. Y'all watched some of these, loved them. They got checks for being gluttonous.
Something is wrong here.
The dark waters of the river Styx, depicting their lack of clarity in life. Here they are perpetually submerged in the murky depths, unable to form coherent words as their voices bubble up in the mud. This illustrates their inability to take any kind of meaningful action to change their lives. It's basically a live-action replay of the life they've lived, trapped in a stagnant, suffocating bog with no way out. Wrath! Imagine you're stuck in traffic and some driver cuts you off without even a glance in your direction. Your blood starts to boil, your grip tightens on the steering wheel, and suddenly you're fantasizing about turning your car into a battering ram. That surge of anger is basically wrath trying to convince you to do something that you would later regret. And if wrath becomes your go-to reaction whenever something bad happens, then you're probably paving your way to some pretty unpleasant afterlife accommodations. The punishments for wrath and sloth are interrelated to each other. Just like the sloths, the wrathful are condemned to the 5th circle of hell, but unlike the sloths who get to lurk beneath the murky waters, the wrathful are stuck on the surface. But they're not just floating around peacefully like rubber ducks in a bathtub. Instead, they're locked in a never-ending brawl, tearing each other apart in a chaotic, eternal rage. It's like being in Fight Club, except you can't escape, and everyone around you is just as angry as you are. The eternal boxing match represents their uncontrollable anger in life. The situation in purgatory isn't any smoother either, as the resentful are surrounded by thick, blinding smoke that chokes them and blocks their sight. It's disorienting, suffocating, and frustrating. It's like being stuck in a foggy maze, where every wrong turn reminds you that letting anger cloud your judgment wasn't a good idea.
It's not a good idea. Not a good idea. Oof, wrath. Goodness gracious. You angry motherfuckers. Y'all going to hell. Shit is crazy. A-Team is in the building. Welcome. Appreciate you pulling up, popping in. Man, oh man. The believers, man. See a lot of folks, be fake Christians. It's a lot of fake Christians running around. The hypocrisy is amazing. You believe in one thing, you believe in some of it and not all of it. Because your behavior absolutely shows. It shows. It's disgraceful. Goodness gracious. And the children are watching. If I can see it, your children can fucking see it. So, shout out to you. Hopefully you guys will change some of the behaviors that you exhibit to the people you say you love and care about, especially your children, because it's affecting them and they're going to be young adults very soon. Time is ticking. It's absolutely ticking. So I hope you guys got a little reflection of some shit today, some shameful shit today. The relationships that we have with our children is very important, and you need to invest in them and not money. Your time is detrimental to their upbringing. How you behave around them in public, in private, is detrimental to their upbringing. They can hear you through the walls, arguing, fussing, yelling at your phone, inappropriate conversations, you building with your children like they are little therapists. Stop it. They don't need to know all your damn business. They have no understanding of adult shit. Stop using them. Stop using their checks. Stop putting disabilities on them so you can get a check and keep them and hold them prisoner and treat them like shit. It's amazing. Kids have another parent and they want to go, let them go. They're not your possession. This mindset is amazing in women. And if we don't start pointing it out and somebody telling them, no, stop fucking behaving like that, not on my fucking watch, not with my godchild, with my niece, my nephew, we got to step in before CPS does. And then they're pawned off to some other people who don't care about them and they may sex traffic them. Be for real. CPS is not a good place. Foster care is not a good place. Get your shit together. Promote conscious parenting and love and abundance, because everything else is he said, she said. Y'all be doing too fucking much. Y'all be doing too fucking much. So I appreciate everybody pulling up and popping in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Share this stream with someone you think would appreciate it. And if you think someone need a lesson or a message and they a bad fucking parent, send it to them. So I think it's something you might want to watch if you don't know how to tell them if you a sucker, because it's a lot of pussies running around in this fake ass confident nation. That's what the U.S. is good for, building fake confidence. It's amazing. Message. So, like I've told my children since they were little, people can tell you anything, but they're going to show you who the fuck they are. Believe them. Okay. And then you consciously decide if that's what you want to be around. Okay. Because you have a choice and it is what it is. So message for this week, y'all be kind to somebody besides your goddamn self, especially your children, because that's when real character shines through. You show respect, you will get respect. You cannot just demand respect from people. I don't know what the fuck y'all be thinking, okay? Because you pop off in somebody's face, they might knock your ass out and you hit the ground and die. Y'all play too much. Your egos is too big and it's unwarranted. So I wish y'all the best. I wish y'all the best. Please love up on your babies. And if you don't read books to them, please do. Please do. All right? Shout out to everybody. I appreciate hubby on the ones and twos, clicking those buttons. Thank you. Well, we got to get ready to get up out of here and go get our child from work, because that's what we do. Make sure they protected and provided for while they still matriculating into being a young adult. So it is what it is. Come over on Tuesday.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And y'all come over on Tuesday and check out us. Promote conscious parenting with the Harrises. We outside. We been here and we gonna be here. We see y'all when y'all get here. That's all I'm saying. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to Realistic.
She's from New Orleans. Did you come to get slayed or what?
Okay, let's get down to the facts. Pussy, I'm dripping red. Don't let.
Yeah, we the tribe. We the tribe. Shout out to the tribe vibes. Man, y'all have a good night. Peace.
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas. You know what I mean? I learn who they are now.
And you got a weave in your damn head. Oh, Lord have mercy. And she got a weave in her head. You done came to the wrong place, baby.
Hey, no, never.
No.
I will never do that again.
I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself.
Really him. Really him.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Boys don't eat that.
Why?
Boys don't eat. I don't eat noodles. I'm a grown man.
Peace, y'all.
Shame. Shame.
I vote to bring back shame and embarrassment. Please, I beg you. I vote.
Shame.
Make sure you shame somebody today. Start your morning off right. It's going to be 83 degrees. Perfect day to shame somebody. And remember, therapy without accountability and action is just a new friend and a waste of money.
My nigga.
Shame.
2020. So I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. I'm tired of seeing y'all exposing yourselves and showing your asses on this app. It's time for us to officially bring back shame, because I think once COVID hit back in 2020, that shame shit had went out the window. I mean, let's be honest. We all went a little bit crazy during COVID, but I feel like the craziness, the mental offness is still off in a lot of yous, and we need to bring it back.
Like, shame.
Not to sound rude, but as a society, we got to bring back shame.
My nigga.
I hope your 2024 is going exponentially better than you thought it would. There's just two things that I want to see more of this year, and I hope we have more of this year. One is shame, because people have lost all sense of shame and or couth. And I think we live in a world now where people think the more outrageous I am and the more ridiculous I can be is the more success at virality or fame I have, which is true. We've created this world where people do dumb shit and then we make them famous. Two, I want to roll back inclusion. I'm going to reintroduce gatekeeping. Speaking solely from a musical perspective, everybody now is a fucking musician. Everybody's a DJ, songwriter, the singer, and the reality is you're not. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about it. Ciao.
Shame.
You know, y'all are God toughest soldiers for real, because the way that y'all get on the internet and talk about all the dumb stuff that y'all do in y'all life, what happened to shame?
My nigga.
Shame.
Wrong. What happened to shame? When did it suddenly become wrong for allowing people to feel shameful for their actions? I noticed that today we try to overcorrect the feeling of shame by instead acting grandiose or thinking of ourselves highly than we really ought to. See, when we can't acknowledge our shame, we act out, which causes damage to ourselves and our relationships with others. We refuse to look within ourselves and seek to outsource that feeling by doing whatever is necessary, even if it means projecting that shame onto someone else. Which is why so many of our people lack accountability today. They don't want to deal with the shame. And the result, what we see going on in the world today, there are no standards. Everyone's free to do whatever it is that they will. And if you dare try to speak against it or seek to correct someone, oh, you will be feeling the shame by the hatred of everyone around you. I feel like there's a healthy shamefacedness that would do well with our people to just keep us humble and remind us of our basic humanity. It was once a shameful thing to be a baby mama and no husband. It was once a shameful thing to even dress a certain way. I feel like a lot of the things that were once shameful in our community are now the things that we glorify and we laugh about and sing about, and it's all just to hide the shame.
Shame.
Bring back shame. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back. Shame plays a role. Shame is very necessary for a society to thrive. I promise you.
My nigga.
Shame. 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 Shame.